Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm finally able to do this. This has been a dream come true for me. Sorry if there's a bunch of little noises in the background and my cat and dog is playing around. But hello, good morning, good evening, good day. My name is Senna, but people call me Zena or Zena the White Princess because it's a lot more easier to say than to like get my full name. I am a makeup artist, a makeup lover, a skincare lover. I do work for an amazing brand. I'm not really going to talk too much about that because I want this mostly my YouTube, TikTok, or anything where you see my face on to be more focused on me and not the companies I work for. I am a makeup advisor. I've been obsessed with makeup since I was a little kid, and it's been my dream to have my own little YouTube, TikTok little show. I'm gonna try to post this everywhere on my social media. I'm not a big social media person, so being on camera, hey, excuse me, stop it. So being on camera is a little difficult for me to come across and be this happy-go-lucky person, because sometimes I'm just not in the mood for it. You know, I'd rather come on here being positive and amazing, the person that I am, than come on here all negative and just be all mad for no apparent reason. I mean, probably a good reason why I'm mad, but nothing that it should take away from the bright light that I bring to the world. And so we're going to keep on with that positive train. Hey, calm down. You got to excuse my cat and dog. They're being so loud. So starting with makeup, if you can tell, I already have my makeup done. I did it this afternoon when I was getting ready for work. So for today's, I'm just gonna talk about the products I used for my makeup today, and then from there, you guys can tell me what you like, what you live for, what are you looking for from my little YouTube over here. You let me know. Okay, first and foremost, I think it's really important after your skincare is the primer. Now, with the primer, and people are like, why do I need a primer? Like, what's the point of a primer? That is an excellent question. Some people have very dry skin, and some people have very oily skin. Primer is usually, it is that base that it gives you between your skin and your makeup. It's going to grab a hold of your makeup and foundation or whatever that you lay down first, whether it's concealer, foundation, or if you're underpainting with your contour, your bronzers, your blush before your foundation, you want to use a primer. Now, I have more dry skin. The reason why I like this primer, because it grips and it holds onto my makeup, makes my makeup last a little bit longer. It just has this hydrating, sticky feel to it. So whenever it's a little sticky, I like that. I want my primer to be a little stickier, so that way it can really hold on my foundation and last for me all day. Because I do not like to touch up. I'm not one of those girls you'll see around with a little powder compact touching up their nose and their cheeks. I want to be ready to go out the door and not have to touch up my makeup until I come back home. So my personal favorite, especially if you're dry skin to normal skin, is going to be the Milk Hydro Grip. This little guy has been my best friend. I have used this primer and only this primer. I've tried e.l.f. I've tried Laura Mercier's. I've tried Fenty. I like the Laura Mercier, the blurring one. That one's a good one, but I'm not really looking for something that's blurring. I'm looking for something that grips and holds on to my makeup. I do have dry skin, so I wear a lot of skincare products with a lot of moisturizer, a lot of oils. So sometimes that makes my foundation slip and slide and doesn't stay into place. So after I wash my face, I toned, I use my serum, I use my oil, then my moisturizer or sunscreen. I like to do my sunscreen after my moisturizer. Some people like to do it before. Try both. See which one works for you, because everybody's a little different. Then I'll go with my primer. Remember, this is like a base. This is a base for your foundation. This what helps keep your foundation into place all day, every day. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Love this one. There's a pore eclipsing one for more oily skin. I've heard good things about that, but honestly, if you have oily skin, I highly recommend the Secure the Sweat by One Size, or the Fenty Mattifying one, or the Makeup Forever. I've heard really great things about those. I heard great products about the Pore Eclipse primer from Milk. I haven't tried it because I don't need that mattifying primer, but I really heard a great thing about that. Now, once you got your primer, you want to go on with your foundation. Now, the key is, what foundation do I need? What do I want? What do I need? And what should I get? That is going to be based on a couple of things. A, do you want it to be matte or glowy? B, do you want it to be light coverage, medium, full? What's the difference between light, medium, full? Light is that you can still see your skin through and it's not fully covering your skin. Full is going to be full glam, full coverage. Like, we're not going to see your skin. It's going to even you out and kind of give you this flawless skin. Medium is kind of in the middle of the both. Like medium, if anything, it's going to be the middle of, you know, not being too full, not being too light. Okay, and so I have a couple of products that are in between those. Okay, so I feel like this one right here is more of a medium coverage. Let me shake this up. I love this one. This is by Glossier. Love this one. This one is a medium foundation. This is called the Stretch Fluid Foundation. I feel like this is very light to medium. It can be buildable to medium coverage, like this one. This one does not have any shine. Like, if you're looking for one that's not matte, but it's not shiny and it looks like skin and it's not drying as well, because some matte foundation could be super drying, baby, look to Glossier. This foundation, nobody has a foundation like this. They have what's that word, they have put those what is that word I'm looking for, they patent this formula, so no other brand is gonna have a foundation like this. They might have one that's similar to it, but the type of technology, this how they made this, it's gonna be a little bit different. Again, I believe this goes for $34. It's amazing, clean brand. Okay, now, if you want something very even lighter than that, I would say the Fenty, this is called the Eaze Drop, Fenty Eaze Drop. Very lightweight to medium. This can be buildable, but I feel like it's more on that light to medium coverage. This is like a skin tint. So this is going to be tinting your skin. You're not covering your skin up with a full foundation. This is going to be more on the light side. This is medium. Light, medium. Love Fenty. They even came out with their tinted moisturizer. Oh my freaking god. I've tried it. I've loved it. I need more. I'm going to go ahead and pick up my shade here in a couple of days. Honestly, it's so amazing. And if you're a brown girl like me, and it's really hard for us to find a tinted moisturizer that has sunscreen that doesn't look so ashy and pale on us, try the Fenty Hydra Vizor skin tint. No, tinted moisturizer, excuse me. But if you want a skin tint, try the Eaze Drop. That's going to be your girl right here. I believe she goes for about $20 to $30. Don't quote me on these prices, but I'll try to leave it in the description below. Okay, description below. Anyhow, so I feel like this is what I'm wearing today. Makeup by Mario. I am in love with this. Mario, please listen to me. I love you. I love your products. I love everything that you have. I love this. Honestly, before was my Luminous Silk Armani, which is a medium to full coverage. Love that one. It gave me a glow. It made me look beautiful. But those colors had to go a little warm. This one is a neutral. His neutrals are true neutrals. That's why I'm obsessed with this product. It's very dewy, very glowy, but I set with my all-nighter spray and with my Luminous Silk powder, and honestly, I still get this hint of dewiness. But again, I have left the house looking like this around 1:30, and it's about, I think, like 5 o'clock. Like, no, it's past 6 o'clock, 6:30, maybe 7, and I still haven't touched up my makeup. That's what I love this stuff for. It is amazing. Again, I feel like this one is on that medium to full. I feel like it can be full coverage. When I put on today, I was like, oh wow, it's more full coverage than the Glossier one. But again, medium to full. Now, if you're looking for like a tinted balm where it's like a skin tint, but you want it more lightweight, you want it to be easy in its thick formula, this is by Anastasia, called the Beauty Balm, the Serum Skin Tint. Again, when I was in Texas, it was hot. I brought all these foundations with me, but I could not wear them. They're too heavy for me. I wanted something light coverage. I tried the Eaze shop. The Eaze shop worked, but again, I wanted something even more lighter coverage, that's a little less messy because it's hot and sticky there. And I wanted to just apply it and get it out the door as fast as I can. It took me about 5 minutes with this guy. This is going to be the Anastasia, the Beauty Balm. Love this. This is, Charlotte Tilbury kind of came up with a dupe with her skin tint little stick that just came out recently. I feel like that's a close dupe to this, but I honestly like this one. That one was a little sheer. I had enough color, but it was just a little sheer, and obviously I picked out a color that didn't work out for me, so I gave it to my sister. But those are kind of you know, the foundation. Obviously I would like to make another video going to more in depth with foundation. And I also wanted to quick note on the warm, cool tones, neutral. Like, how do you find what works for you? Now, if you have a wrist, look at your wrist, do that flex, go like that, or you can open and close your palm, and then look at your wrist. Do you see blues? If you see a lot of blues, you are a cool tone. You are a cool tone baddie. If you see a lot of greens, you are warm. You are a warm goddess, okay? If you see blue and green and they're kind of mixed up, guess what? You're a neutral baby, just like me. Hey, welcome to the fam. And it is okay when you're like, oh, I don't know what shade or what shade I'm gonna be, but trying to guess around the colors that might be similar to you. But it's all about the undertone. Now, Makeup by Mario says it's a neutral, but for some people that neutral can be very warm or very cool tone on people. It's all going to be about your undertones and the color that we're trying to pick out. I like to match from the neck to the chest. That's kind of because I always blend it down to even me out, to look like I'm actually one person. I don't have a floating head. So even though Makeup by Mario says I'm a neutral, but with Fenty, I'm actually a warm neutral. So, okay. So just because the brand says warm, neutral, cool, peach undertone, rosy undertone, golden undertone, does not mean that those undertones are gonna work for you, because on you it might come out to be a different, more color. I've seen it with many clients of mine where we put something that's warm and we put it on, I'm like, oh, actually that's very neutral on you. We don't pick up a lot of warm tones. It varies person to person, so please don't feel like, oh, I'm a neutral, I have to stick with neutrals. No, that is not true. That's not true. Just make sure to find colors that work for you. It's not about being warm and neutral. That's just more like for foundations that we're trying to find your undertone. For concealer, I just go with the shade or 2 shades lighter than your skin. I really don't pay attention too much on undertones unless you want something that's more cooler or more peachy, because I like my concealers to have more peachy tone to it. That way it's kind of color corrector and a concealer 2-in-1 kind of deal. Okay, I kind of went over foundations. I will make another video going into more details. Let's move on to the next thing. I would like to mention my concealers. Okay, so today's concealer was this guy by NARS, Light Reflecting Eye Brightener in the shade Sapphire. So I'm in the shade 22 for Fenty, and for Glossier I'm in the shade Deep 3. For Makeup by Mario I'm in the shade 26N. So if you're around my complexion or a little bit darker, there is like one other shade right below it. I believe this is a second to last shade. This is a creamy eye brightener concealer. Again, it has that peachy tone to it. It's very close to my skin tone. So when I put it underneath my eye, it blurs it out and it color corrects my eye. And then I just blend it out using my finger a little bit. Look at this. I've had this for about 3 months. A little bit goes a long way. You do not need half of this package, like just throw it on your face, because it does crease really quickly. So what I did was, after my skincare, I went in with my NARS eye brightener underneath my eyes, and then I blend that out with my fingers, and then blended it out again just to make sure that everything was there. And then any creases, I just took my beauty blender. I kind of took the flat side and then just looked up, and then pressed that in. So that way, when I went in with my next product, this is the Fenty We're Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer in the shade 470. That's this guy right here. It's a pretty shade. It's a really pretty shade. It's very natural. I don't like wearing bright concealer. It just does not look good on me. I like more of a natural look. Okay, so that is the that is the NARS eye brightener, and that is my concealer. Do you see how light this eye brightener is? It brightens my eye up, and I just go over with a little bit of concealer, and again, blend it out so that way I'm not setting my creases. I use my Real Technique, I freaking love this sponge, just to blend it out. I just tap that baby in, and then tap the concealer out. All you gotta do is tap. When you're using sponge, you want to tap that. You see how it evened that out for me? Oh my god, it looks so pretty on my hand. That's what you want. You want to tap it out. You want it to be even distributedly throughout your eyes. And then once you do that, again, I go in with the sponge, tap everything out, making sure there's no creases. And then I go in with my favorite powder for my under eye powder. Laura Mercier. Do I need to freaking bring out any other powders? Yeah, there's other powders. Yeah, there's probably better ones. But honestly, I just like the Laura Mercier. This is the translucent loose setting powder ultra blur. This one does not have talc in it. I have asthma, so talc is really bad for your lungs. It's really bad for you, especially if you want to do clean makeup. You want to have talc-free powders. I do not like having talc in my makeup. I refuse to have products that do that because I just don't want to make my asthma worse. And this is the shade Translucent Medium Deep. This is the darkest shade that I have. Again, I blend out my, sorry. Okay, thank you. Anyway, back. Again, blend it out. Take some of the powder, and then I'll tap out the excess. You do not need a lot. Tap out the excess, and then look up. Well, as you're looking up, let me grab my mirror. As I was looking up, I make sure, take off my glasses, to actually like press that in. I tap that out. I actually use this end. Tap that out with the powder. You know, make sure that I'm not dragging it too down because I want to keep it mostly right here underneath my eyes. And then I like to bring some powder to this, like right here to the edge of my nose, because I just get really kind of oily right there. And plus, like, makeup just does not stay long on my nose because I wear glasses. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Anywho, and then my favorite finishing powder. Now, this is not a setting powder. This is a finishing powder. What's the difference, Senna? Good question. A finishing powder is going to be the last thing that you put on after your blush, after your after everything. I like to put this like after all my creams and my powders, because this little guy is gonna like set your makeup for you. And it's a baked powder by the SEPHORA collection, multitasking baked face powder in the shade Hazelnut. That looks like that. Hope you can see that. Honestly, it just looks so pretty and so blurring, very glowy. It has this, because it's baked, it doesn't have like shimmers, but like it has this glow about it. I'm gonna use a sponge. Usually I use a brush for this, and I'm gonna put some right here on my hand, and it just has this ability to just, I don't know what it is, it softens your makeup. It just softens and it blurs. And the best part, if I was to go over with any setting spray, usually I like to use my Milk setting spray because it makes it extra glowy, and then blend that out. Look at that. Look how it melted that powder. Look like how I look like I'm not having any makeup on my hand right now. Okay, remember this shade right here, this little guy right there, that's gonna be the NARS. And then I use the Fenty on this side and that finishing powder. Look how pretty that looks. I'm trying to get like Try to see if you guys can see, because I can't see, because I have the back of my camera facing me, so I really can't see what I'm doing. If you guys can even see that, I'm gonna bring it back and up and close and personal. Okay, next, those are my favorite face products. Okay, let's get to blush. So lately, a lot of these blush sticks, Makeup by Mario has one. House Lab just came out with one. A lot of people are loving these blush sticks. Now the House Lab is more of like a glossy, like she pigmented, but once you blend her out, I feel like she's not as pigmented as I would like. I'm gonna use my beauty blender. This color shows up a little bit more on me, but some people, it's just, that's the House Lab. That is their blush stick. It is called the Color Fuse Glassy Blush in the shade Glassy Pitaya. I don't know if I'm saying that name correctly. It is this beautiful, like, hot pinky shade. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the shade. And my favorite, what I put down the middle, like middle of my cheeks, because it's a lot more brighter than my next blush by Patrick Ta. This is Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush in the shade She's Wanted. That beautiful purpley burgundy blush. I've been loving this blush. You literally get 4 blushes in one. You can do cream by itself. You can do powder by itself. You can put the powder on top of the cream, okay, to give you that intense blush like I did today. And also, actually, when I went in with the powder first, and then I went in with the cream on top. The cream on top of the powder will melt the powder down, giving you this dewy blush look, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely my favorite. I go back and forth between the two as I'm applying, and then I just love She's Wanted. She's that beautiful color. But my favorite blush before I had any of these, I wish Juvia's Place can bring this back. It's gonna be the Saharan blush volume number 1. I love this blush. You can tell this blush has been loved. Okay, I've been using this blush. My highlighter broke during travel. But I've been loving this hot pink blush right here and this beautiful, like, raisin brown blush. And sometimes I'll mix the two together. They're so freaking pretty. Like, I didn't do a lot. Like, I just went back and forth. You get a lot of pigment. Look at that. It's really pretty. It's like that hot pinky blush. And this one's like almost like a red toned, like cherry, like a burnt cherry. Hope you can see that. I've been loving these blushes. And then what is so cool too, if you mix them together, you get this really pretty, like, hot pinky, like this pinky, like almost burgundy color. It's so gorgeous. Loving this blush. I don't think they have this in Juvia's palettes, because I've been on their website this last couple of days looking for that palette. It is one of my favorites. Okay, next, my eyes, which I get the most compliments on, is my eyes. What are you wearing? Who are you wearing? What product is that? Okay, first and foremost, the key to eyeshadow is gonna be your base. Oh wait, I forgot to mention my bronzer that I'm wearing today. It's gonna be by Makeup by Mario. Softsculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum. This comes with a pump, but my favorite part, has a little doe foot applicator. Love that. You just put that in where you want to add that warmth to your skin. Honestly, and it's like a serum. It has a little hint of like shimmer, but it's not shimmer. It's like very shimmery, but it's not like sparkles. Okay, hey, be nice. Okay, so back to the eyes. Okay, now the key to the eyes is, A, what colors are you using? That's what I go with first. Okay, what colors am I using? Today I was doing red, white, and blue because it's 4th of July. I was like, all right, I'll do blue eyeshadow and blue eyeshadow and red lips. So what I did was I set this, this is a cream eyeshadow stick by SEPHORA collection. They reformulated these and they made these in a different packaging. So I don't know, they'll have a color similar to this one, but I don't know if this is available anymore. But this is called the colorful, what's the name? Eyeshadow Pencil 12-hour wear. And that's a crayon. This is the crayon shadow and liner. This is in the shade Nacre Shimmer Waterproof. This is waterproof, okay? And then I went in with the brown just to give me a crease. Okay. Hope you can see that. And then you can blend these out. But once they sit, you see I can't blend out the blue anymore. Because once it sits. Like it's not going anywhere. And then my two favorite eyeshadow products from any brand. I'm a shimmer and glitter girl. I love to glitter. I mean, look at my freaking eyes today, okay? I love to shimmer. I love to glow. I love to look like a sparkling, shimmery unicorn rainbow, okay? / mermaid, because that's how awesome I am. So what I have is this is the Twin Flame by Danessa Myricks multi-chrome pigment for eyes and face. I've been loving this. And then what I did was I put this on top of the blue to give me that extra because I want it to really stay in there. See that? I'll bring this forward and back. Hopefully you can see that, okay? Love. Again, once this sets, it does not move. That's what I put on my shadow today. And then the glitter, it's this little guy. Almost dropped it. I freaking love Danessa Myricks. I love her blushes. I love her highlighters. I love everything that she has. I have one of her eyeliner, which is a waterproof eyeliner that looks just like this. It's a green color that shifts in shades. That one I have is like a blue to purple, which I'm living for. So this baby, I've talked to the brand rep before this came out, and I was like, man, I really want an eyeshadow palette. I wanted her other one, Lightworker, but like it's hard to find. And when I found one, it was like way overpriced from its original price. And she looked at me and she said, girl, just wait until, you know, around Christmas or before Christmas, just wait until the holidays. She will come out with something. And did she come through, Danessa? You came through, sis. Thank you so freaking much. I love you. I support you. I am obsessed with you. I really am. I don't believe in idols, but if I was supposed to have one, I would say you're definitely my idol. You are the dream girl who I want to be. I want to have my own makeup brand that has amazing products, that shares and love colors with other people. I just love your stuff. Now, this palette has been my baby for the last, God, it's been about, like, it's been about almost 6 months, 7 months since I got this. I got this in December. I'm obsessed. I have a problem with collecting glitter. Again, I'm a fairy unicorn mermaid. I love anything that glitters, that sparkles, and anything that gives me multi-chrome, multi-shade, like that shift colors. Look at this palette and tell me that you don't freaking love this palette. Look at this. 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 Hold on, let me get you some light so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. What are you doing? Okay, I'm back. All right, I had to go get my other phone. Look at that. Look at that. the liquid eyeshadow, the Twin Flame by Danessa Myricks. Again, not coming off. It's not freaking going nowhere. Okay? You're going to need micellar water to get that off. Okay? Or a cleansing oil. Okay? Let me put this like this. Okay? And watch. Hallelujah. 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 Do you see that? Do you see those shimmer? Do you see that changing the shades? Y'all see that? Probably not. Let me stand up in front of the camera. Okay. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is. These are multi-chrome shifts. These have different kinds. So I still have the little thing it came with. Love it. This is called the I Am palette. Danessa Myricks Lightworker number 5. If you can't see that. I Am palette. Stop, Elsa. 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 Sorry, that's my dog. Anyway, this is called the I Am palette. Why I love this palette? Because it's meant for the, by the way, this is for the eyes and face. So you can use these shades as highlighters. You can put this anywhere on your face. It does not matter. There's no rules to makeup. Only person who says there's a rule, honestly, you don't fucking know me that well, okay? I'm wearing these 2 shades, these blue shades today. God, do I have any room on my arm? Okay. Okay, let me add this purple. Okay, and let me add that purple. And then let me add, ooh, this green. This green is pretty. I do not have primer on my hands. These are 1 swatches. Besides this blue, this light blue, I did have to go over it, but these are 1 swatches, okay? This is 1 swatch. This is not multiple layers. 1 swatch. Hallelujah. Look at those shades. Look at that. Look at that. Look how sparkly and pretty and multi-chrome, and look how they shift, especially these 2 purple ones right here. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. When I say I'm obsessed, like, people don't understand. I'm obsessed. When I go to work and people are like, what eyeshadow are you wearing? I'm like, do you need to even ask? They're like, Danessa, huh? I'm like, yep, 100%. I'm obsessed. If Danessa Myricks is watching this, ma'am, thank you so much. Please, 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 please keep having this palette in stock. Please keep making it. I want 1,000 of these. I want to die. Okay, when I die, I want to be fucking buried with that palette. Like, it is a dream of mine to be covered in glitter in my favorite makeups, to be buried with it, okay? That is a dream of mine. All right, please, please keep making it. I'm obsessed. I love it. I need it. What else could I freaking say about it? It is amazing. All right, so last thing last, let's talk about lips, my favorite. Okay. So today, because I did blue eyes and little white glitter, and I wanted to do like red, white, and blue because it's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. And I did red lips. So the first thing I went in was this Lipstick Stories. It's like a satin cream color, like a satin cream that's called Offshores. I don't think they make this anymore because I bought this when it was on sale last year. But any like bluish red, especially when you have my complexion, any blue red lipstick, it is the goal. Again, this is called Lipstick Stories. This one they do still have, and I believe it's $10.50 right now. So this is on sale. This is in the shade Cherry Moon 94. This is their lip stain, their cream lip stain. Again, because I went in with that lipstick earlier. It has that beautiful, like, really pretty, like, a blue red. Which I'm more of a fan of a blue red. It just makes my teeth look whiter, whiter. It just brightens, like, it just complements my looks together. And another one, this has like a little bit of that blue red lip color. This is the Air Blur by Pillow Talk, not Pillow Talk, Charlotte Tilbury. This is called Ruby Blur. This is their lip blur that I am obsessed. This is like a moussey. Look how thick. First of all, I love that doe foot applicator. Thanks, Charlotte. That is amazing. I love an applicator like that. This is very moussey. This is a liquid matte. Oh my god, it feels so comfortable. The reason why I went with those because this one hydrates my lips. This one gives me the color I'm looking for. And this one on top of this just smooths everything out and mattes everything down. And it makes it long lasting. And the Charlotte Tilbury gives me a little bit of a stain as well to my lip after I'm done. Yes, I'm wearing 3 lipstick colors. But shit, I gotta make it work for me. Because you know what works for me, what works for you, it's gonna be 2 different completely things. Okay, so those are my favorite makeup that I can think of right now. I just wanted to make this amazing video. Thanking everybody who's watching it, anybody who's supporting. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. You know, you're supporting a sister who loves makeup and skincare. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below. Just share this love with other people, okay? There's no rules to makeup. I don't believe there's a rule. I believe you need to have fun, but the most important rule in makeup is to love yourself, love your neighbors, because without people, how the fuck you're supposed to know how awesome you are? You know what I'm saying? I hope you do know what I'm saying. Other than that, I really don't have much to add. If you, like I said, if you do want to know any more about makeup, skincare, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, there's plenty of people on YouTube, plenty of people on TikTok, plenty of people on any social media, anywhere on the internet that you can find that can answer those questions for you. Or you can always ask me, and I am looking forward to our next video. Let me know what else you guys want to know. I know these videos are going to be a little bit long and kind of just random. I'm not going to go in there and edit this stuff to be like so pretty and perfect. I'm just going to post this and just see what goes on from there. Again, this is your girl, Zena the Warrior Princess. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. All right, bye guys. Now, what do I do with my thing? Oh, there it is. Okay.